This is the article that was posted in that local paper on October 30, 2014, following the case of alleged terroristic threats brought up against this mayor, like many other mayors in Georgia that are being ignored by elected officials in the state of Georgia. Now, look at the picture that they have in the paper of our beloved sister and mayor. Yet, the individual that brought up these charges against the mayor, her picture is not on the front page nor inside of the paper. We want all people of average intelligence to just ask yourself a question. How could it be that Judy Bailey could put this in the paper but ignore the rest of the story?
George, this is the chair for the Democratic Party. Do both.
That's right. We were here today to support Michelle Nunn and Jason Carter and Connie Stokes and Valerie Wilson. Robin Shipp and Doreen Carter.
Liz Johnson.
Daniel Blackburn for the PSC.
Exactly.
To start at the top and go all the way down, and we'll move Georgia forward.
All right, I like that line, my beautiful brother. Why are you out here today now?
I'm chairman of the Democratic Party of Georgia, here to introduce the Nunn campaign and to be with President Jimmy Carter on behalf of his son, Jason grandson, who's running for governor.
Exactly.
So the council is hiring him and his associates. I'm just trying to get clarity. I don't need it from the audience, Ms. Bailey.
That's not what he said. He said to recognize them.
Excuse me.
Look, I sat here and been quiet, graded in public, at the mayor's approval.
I'm gonna prove it. Come on.
I don't have to leave the meeting. If you then you'll have to arrest me. Get pictures. Come on, take it to jail, book me. Right now. We'll find him.
George, this is the chair for the Democratic Party. Do both.
That's right.
Greetings, I'm George Boston Rhines, and once again, this is the Ghetto Free Press, and I'm standing in front of the City Hall in Gordon, Georgia, and this is the place where the honorable and historic Mayor Ann Whippaloo's husband, fell sick, from whence he later passed away. And on Thursday, in Morrow, Georgia, I was there as they gave the final committal back to Mother Earth, to that honorable man and the mother and the father and so today I want to say to you that I picked up the Wilkinson County Post and the headlines read, Basil Lou laid rest in Morrow. Basil Lou laid rest in Morrow, Georgia. And of course there's a picture of this giant of a man. I want to say to all the citizens of Gordon and Macon and throughout the state of Georgia and around the United States and foreign nations who knew Mr. Basil Lou, it's amazing that little real news coverage has been given concerning the death of Basil Lou. But that's not why I'm here. I'm going to be very brief in this clip. We just had memorial service today in Macon at a local church. And people came and they gave expressions of this man, the one who was worried about Mayor Ann Whippaloo's health because of all of the accusations have been made against her, such as stalking, violating Open Records Act, sunshine laws, taking on issues about contracts and getting 3 bids, disruptions at public meetings, lies on her sister, as we are told, just lies, lies, lies. And so Mr. Lou talked to me quite frequently, and he was concerned about the health of the mayor. And he thought that the stress, undue stress that they were placing upon her could cause her to have a stroke or worse. If you remember, he used to come to these meetings, city council meeting over here, and if you notice, he would get up and walk out often because he said he couldn't take it, the way those demons was treating his wife. That's what he said. And he talked about, he called them by name. Mr. Lou wanted to get vocal, and he wanted to do something that many of you want to do. But something restrained him. But I just want to leave this with you. Somewhere I read, and I believe it with everything that is within me. God is not mocked, for whatsoever man sow, that shall he also reap. David perhaps said it best, touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. There's another scripture in the Old Testament, the 35th Psalm, say, plead my cause, O Lord. Fight against them that fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckle and stand up for my help. And the rest of it has been proven over and over again in the black community, in every obstacle that stood in the way of our forward mobility.
I've been dragged across the desert in my bare feet, with no food or water, with nowhere to sleep. Been ridiculed and abused, wrongfully accused. What more can they do to me? What more can they do to me? I've been locked out with no reason why. Had to look straight into my enemy's eyes. Been stripped from my head to my toes. Nobody seems to know. What more can they do to me? What more can they do to me? They pull your dignity on the ground. They're too afraid and alone. The truth is still unknown. What more can they do to you? What more can they do to you?
Don't film him. Don't film him. Don't film him.
you saw, as you listen, as you listen.
That's enough.
Don't put your hands on me.
Hey.
Don't put your hands on me. Do not put your hands on me.
Leave. You leave.
Come on.
You leave. You leave.
You got the wrong one.
You never put your hands on me no more. I don't care who you is.
Hey, you gonna calm down, Sue? She's calm. That one did.
You can't make no excuses. You don't want to go on move. You got the right one.
Get in the corner, leave.
Once again, this is why I say that the governor of the state of Georgia must do something
You hype stuff up.
to bring
You're a
about.
troublemaker.
Kelly, you leave too. I'm tired of hearing your voice. Leave. You're
You
going to
got it,
jail.
Eddie. Tell George Bostrines to get that camera out of my face. And
He has all right to video you. Kelly, leave. Leave or you're going to jail.
I'm trying. Don't do like don't.
Kelly, just go.
I'm trying.
Go.
You like that? Shit stuff.
Once again, this is the Ghetto Free Press.
Once again.
If you know,
Once more. Once more.
in recording, I said nothing to anybody. I only report what others ignore. And we will continue to do that.
Making points with the mayor. She hasn't called me back. She allows this person.
Once again, this is why I say that the governor of the state of Georgia must do something
You hype stuff up.
to bring
You're a
about.
troublemaker.
Kelly, you leave too. I'm tired of hearing your voice. Leave or
You
you're going to
got it,
jail.
Eddie. Tell George Bostrines to get that camera out of my face. Tell George Bostrines to get that camera out of my face. Tell George Bostrines to get that camera out of my face. Tell George Bostrines to get that camera out of my face.
Don't hit me again, Miss Linda. Don't hit me again, you nasty self.
Kelly,
Don't hit me again, Miss Linda. Don't hit me again, you nasty self.
Kelly,
Don't hit me again, Miss Linda. Don't hit me again, you nasty self.
Kelly. That's enough.
Don't put your hands on me.
Hey.
Don't put your hands on me. Do not put your hands on me.
Leave.
As you can see, the tensions are high. But I have never taught anyone. Yet, this afternoon, the young lady grabbed my camera, as you saw. As you listen. Listen, please. Listen.
Don't hit me again, Miss Linda. Don't hit me again, you nasty self.
Kelly,
Don't hit me again, Miss Linda. Don't hit me again, you nasty self.
Kelly,
Don't hit me again, Miss Linda. Don't hit me again, you nasty self.
Kelly. That's enough.
Don't put your hands on me.
Hey.
Don't put your hands on me. Do not put your hands on me.
Leave.
As you can see, the tensions are high. But I have never taught anyone. Yet, this afternoon, the young lady grabbed my camera, as you saw. As you listen. Listen, please. Listen.
This is a miscarriage of justice in the state of Georgia that cannot be overlooked. The Secretary of State and the Governor have made it very purposeful that they will send the message that if you are African American and if you run for office, and if you honestly win the election, you will be punished. The Governor and the Secretary of State are trying to intimidate and suppress the African American vote since they know if the 400,000 registered African Americans in the state of Georgia that did not vote in the last election cycle come out and exercise a right that people have died for, the right to vote, exercise their constitutional right to vote. It will mean the demise of this white privileged aristocracy here in Georgia. That is not American. That is not worthy of the state of Georgia. This prosecution is a travesty. Prosecutors, the Secretary of State, the governor should be called out on what they have done to these women and called to publicly apologize for the 4 years that they have put them under this scrutiny and this character assassination. So that's how I feel about today.
All I need is just for you to give the clerk permission to cut a check for 500. Thank you. You can leave the problem here. You get to leave the problem. The mayor has to give permission for all the checks, all the invoices. You know the big problem?
What I tell you, I really believe I see what's going on is that with the situation going on with money, and I'm going to be honest with you, and the statement was made that we were taking the money, she's covering her butt, so to speak. So if she's in doubt, she should inquire as to the funds being distributed. And I can understand that. I don't think it's so much that she's trying to figure out where every little dollar's going, but if she's unsure, then she's doing the right step to ask for it. But some questions we make it actually sell them without bringing them before council is what I'm trying to say. We're going through this circle again. When we get the services, good individuals, when they run up the service, the city needs to pay. We shouldn't be having to go through this. And this is the reason why this city is messed up right now. We got money, we ain't got money. We bankrupt, we got plenty of money. We paid the bill, we didn't pay the bill. That's why we need an audit, because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know where all the money is. I don't know where the money is. I don't know where every account the city has been. I do know I've counted 19 accounts. We need to get out and review these accounts and see what we need to consolidate, do away with some. Some have been dormant for years. Those are the ones that need to be closed. Not to have to be looked at what has transpired through those accounts. And the auditor has been requesting this information and can't get it.
So Gordon is still as it was when I was a child. Nothing has been brought in, no businesses. They brought one business in, and they made sure that it was put in the city of Ivy, which was the Huddle House. And now it is closed.
But why do you think that people are so, I guess, disadvantaged in Gordon when it comes to new businesses, a better government system? Why do you think that that is the case?
Apparently they don't want no growth. And that's what the mayor came in with. She wanted to make the city grow.
So you think that she represents growth and change for Gordon?
Yes, and we need that. Definitely. We need growth in Gordon. Gordon was larger than the city of Gray. Now Gray is almost equal to Macon. Not quite, but it has grown. Gordon hasn't grown. We've been the same. I mean, I've been there for years, and we have been the same city. Nothing. One street. One stoplight. It's not about what Mayor Lou is doing wrong. It really isn't. It's the fact that they don't want her in there because she won't grow in the city.
I have a question. When she was running for office, did she say that she was going to bring growth? Did she say?
I'm sure that she did.
Yes, she did.
I'm sure that she did.
Do you remember what she said she would do?
Well, she said, for one thing, I know she was saying that she wanted things for everybody, not for only the blacks, but the whites also, for everybody in our city, for the children. We don't have any kind of recreation for our kids or nothing like that. And it's just, I mean, it's terrible that they're saying that it's because she's a racist. Now, I was approached at the post office one day by a white lady, and she said to me, you know, she was telling me about the city didn't have anything. And then as soon as somebody else white came up, she said to me, she said, well, what y'all think about the mayor? And I was like, well, I don't think we should talk about that. And she said, well, I think she's racist. I said, no, she's not racist. But to me, it's not that she's racist, but they don't want growth. And I guess if you're black, you have to get back.
My question then would be, if she's saying that she's going to bring growth, do you remember how she was going to? Did she say the plan that she was going
back
to?
to the first
one. No, she didn't say what kind of plans, not to my knowledge. But the thing is, she hasn't been given an opportunity.
What do you think about her locking certain departments and taking away keys, or maybe issuing Tawana Brown, as they say? Now, this is not my words; these are their words. Saying, you know, that Tawana Brown was pressured by the mayor to write checks, you know, taking.
I don't understand that, but my thing is this: if she is the mayor, why doesn't she have the keys that they have? Why doesn't she have the key like?
No, she had the keys. She took them away, as stated in court today.
I don't understand that. I don't understand what they're talking about. She took the keys away.
As in, she took out the old locks, put in new ones, so nobody else who actually, if you worked in the post office, you didn't have your own key to get in. She had the key, but you didn't.
Because she in the post office?
Any
department.
I'm not familiar with that. And to me, didn't they say which departments were there? There was the Discovery Center.
Better Homes.
Better Homes.
Certain departments like that.
I don't understand. What's going on there?
Okay, I have one other comment. One of the things that she requested was the audit, and I think this put the icing on the cake. Everybody went to talking, audit. Why not present the audit? Why not pay the auditor? Okay, Terry Eady, he can pay a contractor $52,000.
No, what they were saying in there, not to cut you off, but what they were saying in there was that they wanted to pay the auditor, Brett.
No, they refused to pay the auditor.
What was his name?
They paid him $10,000.
Or Basket.
Yeah. They paid him one $10,000 check.
And I was at that city council meeting. And it was agreed by the city councilman to pay him that $10,000. Okay, what about his other $20,000? You can pay a contractor $52,000 since he's been the mayor pro tem, and then come in and he does more construction work, and you can pay him, and he has the right to sign that check, and she doesn't have the right as the mayor to sign that check. What's wrong with that picture? It's not so much black and white. They do not want this audit to go through. The biggest thing is this audit.
I'd like to ask you a question. Both of you all in the city for how long? How many years have you been in Florida?
I was born there.
I was born there.
Okay, so all of your lives. Have you ever seen any mayor go through what Mayor Whippley is going through? Have you ever seen
No, and that's what I was saying. The other mayors that came in, no one ran up in there talking about the charter or what's going on in the city. Nobody questioned them. But as soon as Mayor Whippley went into office, they were all on top of her. And that's just unfair. That's injustice unto her. They haven't given her an opportunity. Nobody knows what the other mayor's done. And apparently nothing. I mean, I won't say nothing, but the city hasn't grown. There is nothing in Gordon to show if grants have come through, what happened to them? What happened to them? Look at Gordon. There's nothing there. The city hasn't grown. Ever since I was a child, the city looked like it looks now.
Let me ask you another question, then I'll be through. Why do you all think, since y'all been there so long in this city, why do you think that the mayor very seldom grants interviews to the news media?
Well, I can answer that.
Very good question.
I have had bad experience, not per se with WMAZ or 41, but with the Wilkinson County paper. I mean, they take things and they twist it around, and it's just a bunch of junk. I think they need to pattern themselves after the Macon paper, maybe the Millersville paper, because that is junk. You know, this is the biggest sale they ever had in the history of paper sale. And it's trash, it's junk.
Can you give me an example of what they say, how they twist?
Just different things that they say, they just twist it from, from past experience. Myself, I know I told them something, and I don't care to share it, but they took it and they twisted it around. It was not what I said. And Ms. Lou, she had the same experience.
The reason why Gordon has all these different accounts, because, you got criminals that working in the judicial system.
That's right.
And no matter how high official that you may be, or whatever's going on, the audit was what really started the problem in the city of Gordon.
Right.
The council first voted on the audit. You had 6 council members was present, and you had 5 voted for the audit, and 1 voted against the audit. It is rumored that one person made a statement to another member, "You are a disgrace to the white race." Well, if that's not racist, I don't know what is. He also said, and I quote, "If I go to jail, you are going to go to jail also. So why you want to support it?" Those statements have never been put on the air, in the news, in the newspaper, in the Wilkinson Post. I'm wondering why. I spoke to Channel 41 about it, and their comment was, and I quote, "I understand, I was there, I heard it, I've written tape, but from our vantage point, it is not newsworthy." And that will tell you exactly what I'm saying.
So now, Mr. Lou, what you are saying is that, when you first started, my question to you was, is this a figment of your imagination? But now you have stated on camera before the people and citizens in Gordon, in the state of Georgia, and for Eric Holder of the Department of Justice that also have a civil rights division that deals with racial issues, you making it unequivocally clear that somebody witnessed what was said, yet our newspapers have ignored or said that it was not newsworthy, when let me repeat, when in Lumpkin, Georgia, a white female city councilman allegedly referred to Mayor Gibson, and I went and covered the story because I was called to that area, referred to him as a nigger. They told me don't use the N-word, but call it what it is because we're at 2014. So you're saying what you just said can be substantiated and verified by certain individuals. Who else was there that saw or heard what you were saying?
I would say the mayor reported it, number 1, at the meeting.
Okay.
Nobody.
Okay, so this was at a public meeting?
Yes.
City council meeting?
City council meeting. And that was not put in the minutes.
Wait a minute. You're saying that somebody is not putting the beef of the minutes in the minutes?
Amen. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Tawana Brown.
What's the name?
City clerk.
Go ahead. What's the name?
Her name is City Clerk Tawana Brown. I was there at that meeting when Mayor Lou discussed that. She said point blank that Terry Edie made a comment to City Council member Smallwood.
Thomas Smallwood.
Exactly. Said that, well, you ought to just paint your face black. Now, if that's not a racist comment, I don't know what is. Do we want a person of that nature, of that character, being Mayor Pro Tem for us? Do we want that person to step up? Now, they got a good one, Mayor Lou. Now they're trying to put in, what? A disgrace. We support Mayor Lou. We support the mayor. We support the mayor.
You're making things out of hand.
No, I'm not. I'm just stating. You made a statement.
Go around
I
and ask
accepted
all
you.
these black friends, look at that. Promoted people and everything.
Excuse me. What's your?
I don't want to be on camera.
Okay, good. That's good. That's all. Thank you very much.
Because I didn't know be on camera.
Thank you.
He'll talk without the camera.
Thank you.
One of the things that Terry Edie said today, I think it was based on speculations, on hearsay, nothing factual. And another thing that he really said, you know, about the fuel, the police, there's nothing going on in Gordon that they need the fuel 24/7.
Well, do you feel as a citizen that Gordon is running smoothly under Mayor Whipplelou's leadership?
Yes, very much, very much. This is who we elected, and I think that she needs to be put back in position.
As a citizen, what are some of the things that she's personally done that, I mean, have really benefited you as a citizen?
I mean, just asking for a forensic audit. Who would want to come in to a place that may be already mixed up or have several accounts, is not in order? Who would want to come in into something messy? You know, get everything right in the beginning, know what's going on. When she come in the office, they refuse to give her files. They refuse to, you know, give her the right charter. I mean, when you're running a business or you're coming in business or you're a city official, any type of official, you need your items to do your duty. And I don't feel like the citizens are giving them what they need. As for Terry Edie, I don't think she's been, you know, been treated fair. I think if he wanted to be the mayor, maybe he should have ran for the mayor instead of trying to take her seat.
Do you feel like it's a race issue in Gordon?
Oh, yes. But it should be about being united. You know, it's not about white, it's not about black. It's about the city of Gordon and the citizens of Gordon.
Do you feel that the city of Gordon is divided now?
Yes.
Even more so after what's going on?
Yes.
What are some of the things that you're doing? Because obviously we had a concerned citizen group, and I'm assuming you guys, part of the network, are concerned citizens yourselves. What are some of the things that you guys are doing to help see Gordon in a better future?
We're supporting our mayor. That's who we elected, and that's who we're in support of.
Do you believe anything that was going on in the courthouse? Basically, Devlin Cooper was asking Terry Edie, you know, this is Exhibit A, this is Exhibit B, this is saying that she did this wrong, that she did this illegally, that she did this. Do you believe that there's absolutely any possibility of her doing something or doing her duties incorrectly or illegally? Do you believe that has happened at all?
No, I don't think so.
I gotta say something. To me, she hasn't been given the opportunity to perform any duties. As soon as she got into office, they started in on her.
One of the things that she requested was the audit, and I think this put the icing on the cake. Everybody went to talking, audit.
The audit was what really started the problem in the city of Gordon.
Then the council first voted on the audit. You had 6 council members was present, and you had 5 voted for the audit, and 1 voted against the audit. It is rumored that one person made a statement to another member, you are a disgrace to the white race. Well, if that's not racist, I don't know what is.
One of the things that she requested was an audit, and I think this put the icing on the cake. Everybody went to talking, audit. Why not present the audit? Why not pay the auditor? Okay, Terry Eady, he could pay a contractor $52,000.
No, what they were saying in there, not to cut you off, but what they were saying in there was that they wanted to pay the auditor, Brett.
No, they refused to pay the auditor. They paid him $10,000.
Or basket.
Yeah.
They paid him one $10,000 check.
And I was at the city council meeting, and it was agreed by the city councilman to pay him that $10,000. Okay, what about his other $20,000? You could pay a contractor $52,000 since he's been the mayor pro tem, and then come in and he does more construction work, and you can pay him, and he has the right to sign that check, and she doesn't have the right as the mayor to sign that check? What's wrong with that picture?
Why do you think that the mayor very seldom grants interviews to the news media?
Well, I can answer that. I have had bad experience. Not per se with the WMA 21, but with the Wilson County people. I mean, they take things and they twist it around, and it's just a bunch of junk. I think they need to pattern themselves after the Macon paper, maybe the Milledgeville paper, because that is junk. You know, this is the biggest sale they ever had in the history of paper sale. And it's trash, it's junk.
This is the Ghetto Free Press, saying we are not who we claim to be as a community, state, nation, and world, but who we prove ourselves to be over a given period of time. And if we are a liar, time will tell. If we are a deceiver, time will tell. For Jesus said, "And ye shall know the truth, and that the truth shall set and make you free." Education can save us, but ignorance will destroy us. Peace and
The audit was what really started the problem in the city of Gordon.
This is the Ghetto Free Press, and I'm George Boston Rhines, and I just received the breaking news that we have a new mayor in Quitman, Georgia.